Good evening. My experience with special education would be that I actually am a part of special education because I have a visual impairment, so I'm registered with a disability. Um, Question two, how would I explain it in my own words? I believe special education is being able to make accommodations for the students because you want them all to feel like they can learn at the same speed and level, and you don't want anyone to feel left out. Question three, I learned a lot more about the different types of disabilities and the different types of accommodations that can be made for the students and what is considered special education and what is not, and also the different laws that go into being able to give students with disabilities a fair ground in the classroom. Question four, that there's 14 categories. Question five, one law would be the Americans with Disabilities Act, which enforced that there's no discrimination amongst people with disabilities and that employees are required to have accommodations made for employees who may have a disability. Question 6, LRE is Learning Restricted Environment, which can be an environment that a student with disabilities feels safer in learning, but is similar to that of a student without disabilities. The IEP is the Individualized Education Program, which is a roadmap for the student of how they will learn throughout the year. That's made up of teachers and administration from the school and their parents. They have a meeting and discuss the best outcome for the student and the best way for them to learn. And the FAPE is the FAPE is the Free Academic Public Education, which establishes that all students are allowed to have free education and equal education to those who do not have a disability. Question 7, what is a related service? A related service would be a form of complying to an accommodation for a student with disabilities. For example, I receive individualized testing, which would be a learning restricted environment. I don't test well with other people, so I'm in a low restricted environment that's low. So I test by myself, which would be a related service that they can provide for me and for other students. And that is it. Thank you.